Hey friends, how you doing? It's Michael Mitchell and Little Salo. I've been talking a lot to you about vision, and I wanted to show you something that has really helped me. About 5, 6 years ago, I learned about the mind and how the mind works. And there's two parts of the mind. There's the subconscious and the conscious. And the conscious is like your feelings right now. Your taste, touch, smell, hear, and sight. And the subconscious part of the mind is the part that really runs everything. It runs, all right, buddy. Hey, we'll see you later. Love you. And so the subconscious part of the mind is the part that runs your heart, your blood, your oxygen, all the stuff we ain't got to think about. But also, it's the part of the mind that is like the GPS. And if we program the subconscious mind to go after what we want, then new opportunities will show up, new adventures, new ways of educating ourselves to get it what it is exactly that we want. And so I want to show you something of how I influenced my subconscious mind to get the results that I was looking for. And it starts right up here with my vision board. You can see here, I got a whole bunch of different stuff on it, from different vehicles, different lawnmowers, the house, the workout room, and, family and stuff like that. And the reason why I have the mother with the kid up here is because at one time we weren't supposed to have kids. The doctor said that was impossible. So I knew the power of the mind and faith and believing. And so we just kept on believing for a child, even though the doctor said that it was impossible. And, well, long story short, we have two beautiful boys now. But so the mind, it attracts what you think about. What you think about, you bring about. So if you think about misery, you're going to bring misery. If you think about prosperity, you're going to have prosperity. If you think about good relationships, you're going to have good relationships. From our old paradigms of that have been set on us since we were kids and younger, then that ultimately gives us our results today. That's why so many people if our parents are really broke, the kids usually end up really broke. If your parents were beaten and you find yourself getting into a relationship where you're getting beaten, it's all these paradigms, and it's attracting what you see and what you believe. So if you want to change that, then what it's going to take is a vision board up on your wall, something that you can see often, and also just sitting on the bed for 5, 10, 15 minutes and just thinking about what it is you want. Exactly what it is you want. See yourself as having it right now in your mind. Get a very clear image of what it is you're going after. It's like before I had a truck, I would sit there and visualize having a truck. What it looked like: 2-door, 4-door, gas, diesel, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, what color. I mean, everything to a T, exactly how I want it. And then so when I found myself driving in other people's trucks, I would pretend like it's mine. I would, clean it, take care of it, take it to the car wash. When I drove it, I had those feelings. And it wasn't soon after where I got my first truck. And I'll tell you that whole story in another video. But hold your mind to what it is you want. If you want that business, hold your mind on that business and what it would look like. If you want a successful family, then what does a successful family look like? If you want to grow and become successful, what would that look like? What would you do? What would you spend your time doing? Where would you go? What would you learn? How would you help? How would you be of a value? So what I'm telling you is become very specific on what it is exactly you want. And soon, if you press your thoughts upon it long enough, don't worry about the outside world and let that control your inner world, okay? Keep focused on what it is you want, and soon the outside world, it would be like a magnet. It'll be drawn to you. Right now it's way out there, but it's coming to you if you believe it and you hold your mind to it. Any successful person, they didn't know how they were going to be successful. They just knew they were going to be successful at all cost. So as you start gravitating towards what it is you want, you're going to get these feelings. There's going to be one feeling that says, don't do that. that doesn't line up with who you are. And then there's going to be another feeling. You're just like, it feels right. Should I do it? Should I not do it? And it's your decision. Quit going to broke people and asking them for wealthy advice. Don't be going to a broken home and asking for a successful family life. Don't go, asking the wrong for the right advice from the wrong people. Surround yourself with around people who are doing what it is you want, that are successful, and start applying that to your life and holding that true to your heart. And just say, you know what? If they can do it, so can I. Friends, bring this world value. Zig Ziglar said, help enough other people get what they want, and ultimately you'll get what you want. So if you want peace, give other people peace. If you want to, have more money, help other people make more money. And ultimately, you will get back in the direct proportion what you give. So, friends, remember, this world needs you. We'll talk to you soon.